Yes, yes, yes. It's Raphael Dawkins, Combat Radio. And if you've not subscribed already, then please kindly do so. And today, I'm bringing you news of Charlie Edwards. Who's Charlie Edwards? Well, you'll remember him from the Luke Campbell versus Vasily Lomachenko card at London's O2 Arena earlier on this year. Okay, as you may recall, let's go over to Backtrack to recall the name of his opponent. That's right, it's Julio Cesar Martinez. That's the guy that Charlie Edwards was fighting. And Julio was very eager to put the pain on Charlie Edwards. Was it the third round? I think it was the third round when he was piecing up Charlie Edwards. And he pretty much had the fight won when he dropped Charlie Edwards with a barrage of shots. But then, as you see there, he couldn't resist but landing just that one extra shot to the rib cage of Charlie Edwards, which left him, well, he was already prone. He was already on the ground. Well, there we have it. He had 2 feet, well, a foot, a knee, and a glove. Charlie Edwards had a foot, a knee, and a glove in this area. Down. That's a downed opponent. That is a downed opponent. And Julio Cesar Martinez. Is that his name? Julio Cesar Martinez. Let me just check. Yeah, Julio Cesar Martinez couldn't help but sink one in to the rib cage of the already prone Charlie Edwards. And the consequence, the result was as you see there. Charlie Edwards was left winded, gutted on the ground. I believe the referee, if I'm not mistaken, I don't think I'm mistaken, we did a live show on it, continued the count and counted poor Charlie Edwards out. The WBC Flyweight champion was out, didn't beat the count, and was left, as we can see here, emotional. It was an emotional moment, it's an emotional time, understandably. But truth be told, Julio Cesar Martinez was absolutely battering the living daylights out of England's poor Charlie Edwards. Was giving him a proper shellacking. And when Charlie Edwards went down, we thought it was all over. But Julio Cesar Martinez couldn't help but get one extra in. As we see here, piecing him up on the feet. Charlie Edwards covering up. Gets one into the floating rib area. There. Rather the oblique area. There. One slips one in between the high guard of Charlie Edwards. And then, of course, went for the kill shot. The kill shot had already delivered, but he just couldn't resist that one extra. And the consequence was the fight was waved off. Oops, something different. The fight was waved off. And Julio Cesar Martinez was the new champ. The new WBC Flyweight champion. And then a very interesting thing occurred. Mauricio Suleiman, WBC El Presidente, was in the area, in the ring to be precise, and he was approached. He was approached by one of the commentators inside the ring, and he had a very solemn look on his face as he was approached, and the commentator put the mic in the face of Mauricio Suleiman, WBC El Presidente. And I don't even know if Suleiman waited for the question. He just came out with, he just said, well, you know, the WBC have a protocol in place where we can watch the video replay. That was not done in this case. If it were done, we would see that the fighter was struck or else on the ground. And so the WBC are overruling this decision, and the crowd roared. The crowd roared because they knew what it meant. It meant that Charlie Edwards from the Vanquished became the victor. Charlie Edwards was still World WBC Flyweight Champion. And what a turn up for the books that was. Just that one extra blow. Just that one extra. The one extra cost Julio, Cesar, Martinez the title. So all is good. But many people thought, Charlie's in a world of trouble because there's going to be a rematch and he's going to be in a world of trouble. But Charlie's too smart for that. Charlie's too smart for that. So here is the tweet. Here is the tweet, or a tweet of a message sent from Charlie Edwards to the WBC El Presidente, Mauricio Suleiman. And let's read that tweet. Let's read it together. What's this? Is this the one? Yeah. This is the one. Okay. So, part of Charlie. This is from the tweet is by Michael Benson. So, part of Charlie Edwards' letter to the WBC president. And let's get into the letter. Okay. So, this is from Charlie Edwards. Hi, Mauricio. I hope you're well, mate. I just wanted to write you a message personally to thank you for everything you have done for me throughout being WBC champion. You hold a big place in my heart, and I'm so grateful for how happy you made my mom. I beg your pardon. Let me read that again. You have a big place in my heart, and I am so grateful for how happy you made my mom. That doesn't sound right. More than anything, especially giving her own belt. Okay, let's skip past that part. Let's, I don't know, we should erase that. Okay, right, so me and my team have decided, due to how much I struggled with the weight last time out, it actually scared me about how much I was putting my health on the line. And I can't risk causing damage to myself, as health is the single most important thing in life. I'm gutted because I value being WBC World Champion and so proud to be able to be in history as WBC Flyweight World Champion, the best belt in boxing by far. I want to continue to represent the WBC and really want to push on through to the super flyweight rankings and pursue the super flyweight title. But I wanted to let you know first, because before anyone else that I will be vacating the title to move up and challenge at the new weight. Does this scroll up? No? Okay. Oh, hold on. What happens? Oh, thank you so much for everything. Charlie Edwards. Boom. Boom. So there you have it. As some people suspected, Charlie Edwards wanted no parts of, what's his name? Julio Cesar Martinez. That's a mouthful, isn't it? Julio Cesar Martinez. Charlie Edwards didn't want no parts. He said he was affecting his health, cutting down. It was damaging to his health. And as we all know, health is wealth. So that's the tweet from Michael Benson. Tweet of the letter from Charlie Edwards to, there we go. Where is he? To Charlie Edwards, to Mauricio Suleiman, WBC El Presidente. So Charlie Edwards is no longer WBC Flyweight champion. He's moving on to Super Flyweight. He's going heavier. It's damaging to his health. He said the WBC trying to make the weight was damaging to his health. And I'll tell you what else was damaging to his health. This guy here, Julio Cesar Martinez. What say you? It's Raphael Dawkins. It's the Combat Radio. It's the likes, it's the subscribes, it's the comments, it's the shares. And it is the hitting that bell icon to stay updated with news and notifications. Okay. So that's it. It's the Charlie Edwards. It's the Julio Cesar Martinez. It's the tweet. It's the relinquishing the WBC Flyweight belt by Charlie Edwards. Have your say. It's Raphael Dawkins, and I'm out.